Welcome back to the Urban Culture Kitchen, you guys. We got something good on the menu, something sweet, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a strawberry cheesecake. Yes, I'm gonna show you how to make the perfect cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? You guys, this one right here, you gotta look at and gotta check out. You know what I'm saying? For all those that are new, don't forget to subscribe to keep up with my weekly dishes. All of y'all, all my folks that have been that's been here riding with me, welcome back, you guys. You know what I'm saying? All my chefs and foodie fans. So let's get into the ingredients on how to make the perfect cheesecake. So let's get into the ingredients of this cheesecake. What you want to have is 3 sticks of, you know what I'm saying, Philly cheese, cream cheese, or whatever cream cheese. You know, they must be 8 ounces each. So have 3 8-ounce cream cheese, 3 eggs, you know what I'm saying, about 2.5 tablespoons of vanilla, and a cup of sugar. Now this is all you need, basic. This is gonna be a basic cheesecake. So these are the ingredients you need for, you know what I'm saying, putting together the cookie crust. So you know what I'm saying, make sure you have an 8-inch pan. You can do 9-inch, but we're gonna do 8-inch. All the ingredients I have are for 8-inch. So what you wanna do is have about 6 tablespoons of, you know what I'm saying, unsalted butter. You know what I'm saying, some graham cracker, about 2 cups of granulated graham cracker already, you know what I'm saying, blended up, or you know what I'm saying, broken up and stuff like that, and a teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and that's all you need. So you know, we're gonna get into putting all these little ingredients together. We're gonna melt the butter. You know what I'm saying, you can melt it. You know, soften butter in the microwave. And then we're gonna assemble it and put it together in the pan. All right, you guys, so we're gonna assemble the base of this cheesecake. What I'm gonna do is add in your cinnamon, you know what I'm saying, onto your graham crust, and you're gonna do your brown sugars. I forgot to mention that you need about 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Mix it in, you know what I'm saying, mix all the ingredients in, you know, properly and stuff like that. You know, if the brown sugar is, you know, a little clumpy, you know, just break it up and stuff. And we're gonna add in the melted butter soon to, you know what I'm saying, bind all these ingredients together. Now that all the dry ingredients are mixed in, we're gonna be adding in the unsalted butter to bind all this stuff together. So you just, you know what I'm saying, put all the way around and mix it in. So what we're gonna do is mix it in, incorporate it and stuff like that, so it can bind well and everything. So yeah, just mix it around. And then after I finish mixing this, I'll be putting it into the cookie sheet. So just make sure it's fully mixed, you know, so, and you'll see why it needs to be fully mixed. You know what I'm saying? So once it's, the butter is fully incorporated in there, you know what I'm saying, it actually, you know, molds easily. So if it looks like it's moldy like that, that's a good, you know, way to find out. All right, so let's get into the spring loaf. Right, so now we're gonna add the graham cracker crust in there. Just put it all in there. It may seem like a lot, but it's really not. Find it out and stuff like that. What you first want to do, this is always good to use something like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying, flatten it down. You know what I'm saying, get to the sides. You know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, turn it, you know. It's really, really simple. One way to make sure it's smashed all the way in here. If you want it just at the bottom, you can just flatten it at the bottom. But you know, this method is an easy way to put them on the, you know, on the sides and stuff like that. I like mine on the sides, more crust. And just do it like this all the way around. You know what I'm saying, until it's fully flattened in here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to, you know what I'm saying, push it down, you know, and that's what you do. And do it, just continue to keep doing that all the way around, you know what I'm saying, until you make sure it's, you know what I'm saying, fully done. Okay, so don't worry about it being perfect, because when you put the cheesecake in, the cheesecake is gonna, you know what I'm saying, mold the rest of it in once it starts cooking. As long as it's in there, you know what I'm saying, perfect. And like I said, keep doing it. You can have it, you know what I'm saying, halfway or all the way up. It just depends on how you like your crust. All right, so let me finish this up, and then we will get into the cheesecake batter that we're gonna be putting in here. All right, you guys, so we added in the 3 sticks of the 8-ounce cream cheese. Next we're gonna be adding in the sugar. All right, so we're gonna get it started slow when you mix it. Mix it slow. Then what you wanna do is incorporate your vanilla. And so I'm getting ready to mix all these ingredients up. You know, slowly, you know, turn your temperature up so your speed. So you mix everything, all your ingredients together. And your eggs go in last. What we're gonna do is add 1 egg at a time, you know, until the yolk is beaten. You know what I'm saying? Just do it little by little. All right, add in the next egg. All right, your last egg. All right, we're gonna finish mixing this up till it's fully done and incorporated. All right, you guys, once I finish this up, we'll be putting the foil around the spring-loaded pan to start setting up for the water bath. If the batter decides to, you know what I'm saying, build up on the sides, just scrape it down around the bowl so you can make sure your cheesecake mixture is fully mixed all together, all the ingredients. In order for you to do a water bath, you got to make sure you put the foil around the sides of it so it can evenly cook the cheesecake. This is one of the ways that you can make sure you have a perfect cheesecake, you know what I'm saying, you know, perfect outcome, you know what I'm saying, no cracks and stuff like that. So what you want to do is just make sure you put some foil around it, just to make sure all the two, you know, when you're doing the water bath, it doesn't leak in here, so you must do it. So let's make sure it's all the way up on the sides. So, you know, this is how you do it, all the way around. So, bring it up around the pan on all sides. Make sure there's no spots that water can leak in, or something like that. So let's do that. All right, and yeah, and this is how you do it. And after I'm done with this, we're gonna put in the batter for the cheesecake. Pour the batter in there. We finished actually putting in the graham cracker crust and the water bath for the foil. So now we're just putting in the cheesecake. Finishing up with all the cheesecake mixture in here. All right, so what you want to do for this, shake it, see how it flattens. That's what you want to happen. You know, make sure you can actually do this. Make sure there's no bubbles. That's one way to do it. You know, don't do it too hard, too much, but just make sure, you know, knock out enough bubbles and stuff like that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour the hot water halfway, you know what I'm saying, in a you know, say turkey pan or roasting pan. But what you want to do is make sure it's near the oven. You know, you hear the oven is ready. So what you want to do is, because you don't want to have far to be carrying water. So what we're going to do is we're going to be pouring it, you know what I'm saying, right on the stove and sticking it in the oven. Make sure you preheat your oven on 325 degrees for about 50 minutes. You know, I mean, it's going to be in there for about 50 minutes or until the center is done. All right, so pour some hot water around here for a water bath. That's why they call it a water bath. All right, so put it about 1 inch, a little bit of hot water, and that's about it, you guys. And what we're gonna do is push it in, and we're done. So give it about 55 minutes. Check on it, and it should be done. What you want to do is take the cheesecake out of the water bath, put it back in the oven, turn the oven off, and let it cool down slowly on its own with the oven. Because the reason why a lot of people cheesecakes crack is because once it hits the cold air too fast, it cracks. So leave it in the oven until it cools down completely, you know, on its own to room temperature, and then put it in the refrigerator for about 4 hours, and it'll be done, and you can top it off with anything. So now that it's been in the refrigerator for about 4 hours, we see that it's set, cooled down, and we see there's no cracking, you guys. So I told you, you know what I'm saying, that water bath, you know, always works every single time. So we're about to take it out of the spring-loaded pan. So all you gotta do is just, you know what I'm saying, pull the side of the spring load over and open, and see, even though when it was in the refrigerator, we see it shrunk away from the side. So there you go, guys. It actually is done. I'm gonna put this to the side. You know what I'm saying? Friends, hey, everybody, it's perfect. So we're gonna get ready to start decorating this with some strawberries and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get to doing that next. But like I told you, very, very perfect. Came out exactly the way I wanted, and excellent. See, you know, it's firm, so don't worry about it. You know, if you follow any recipe to the T like I did, it will come out exactly, you know, saying perfectly. So, all right, so we're gonna get ready to put the toppings on here, and we're gonna be done and get ready to serve it up. So we're gonna line these strawberries all around. First, what I'm gonna do is actually line them around the sides. So I'm gonna build a little wall, like I said, around it. Just stack them, stuff like that around. Sorry, put it the wrong way. Yeah, and just keep stacking them. You know, it ain't gotta be, like I said, perfect. But you know, I always like my stuff perfect. Don't ask my wife, that's because I always like my stuff neat. But it's all good. So we'll get ready to you know, put them all the way around. And just make a little pattern. Just make it look nice. This is definitely for, you know, the guests, you know, whoever's coming over, for, you know, just for display. Because it's still gonna get cut and eaten, but it just looks nice. So as I go around, we'll start putting more and more around. So you can slice these up ahead of time. You know, strawberries, and this is around strawberry season, so a lot of strawberries, you know, in the market now. So you can definitely find them. But yeah, just keep going till you fully all the way around. And you don't necessarily have to do this, but you know, it's something that I like to do, you know, on mine. A good presentation to your guests or whoever you're having over. And almost done. You know, like I said, it wasn't that bad, you know, putting it together. You know, let me know, you guys, maybe in your comments, you know what I'm saying, what had you decorated your cheesecake with. And this last one, just lift up the one you began with, and there you go. So what I'm gonna do is add the little center part, and we'll be done. All right, you guys, this little decoration. You know, if you don't have the patience to do this, it'll be fine. All right, so now that I finished decorating the strawberry cheesecake, what I'm gonna do is move it over to the cake plate. One secret about the cake plate is put a damp towel, you know, in here, because you know the spring-loaded pan is at the bottom, so it won't slide. So when you're serving your guests, you won't be having, you know, when you're carrying it, you won't be sliding. So I'm gonna move it over, put it directly on top. You got, so you know what I'm saying, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. This is one of my favorite desserts to do. Thank you for stopping by the Urban Culture Kitchen. You know, if you enjoyed this video, definitely let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to drop by my Facebook group. the Urban Culture Kitchen. Hey, but for all those that are new, don't forget to subscribe to keep up with my latest weekly dishes. And if you're not new, welcome back, you guys. But you know what I'm saying, and if you want to look into more of my dishes and my desserts, you know, definitely look at my playlist. But I will see you guys in the next dish.